My dear students and learners, welcome to video of engineering thermodynamics, and very happy to share that this is my 14th video, and I'm going to talk about applications of first law of thermodynamics. As a continuation of all my videos, here now we have entered into the application of the various concepts which we have across. And now before going to application of this equation, that is steady flow energy equation, let me recall. That is we have derived the steady flow energy equation by using mass conservation law and energy conservation law. There we have assumed that mass coming and entering into the control surface is equal to mass leaving the control surface, and as well as energy also. And energy we have taken about internal energy, flow energy, potential energy and kinetic energy, and the summation of internal energy and flow energy becomes enthalpy. Thus we have derived the equation for steady flow energy equation with respect to unit mass and unit time. And of course you know very well that most of the engineering devices and especially thermal devices are operating essentially under the same conditions for the long period of time. Of course when the turbine is running in a power plant, it is subjected to work under the same mass of steam, and continuously it would produce the same number of same amount of mechanical work for a particular long period, since for a particular period of time, of course for 5 days or 10 days like that. Okay, so you know very well most of the engineering devices which are using heat energy and converting the work energy are working under the same conditions. So the conditions can be or could be stabilized, or it can be assumed and taken for a long period of time. Okay, so these devices are considered as steady flow devices, and this is the equation that we have derived. Where we are going to apply this steady flow energy equation, and you know very well thermal devices only. What are all the devices? Okay, commonly where in common you know very well about what is compressor. You would have known or aware this name, right? In homemade appliances also you can able to see compressor directly, and condenser also present in your refrigerator, in your home, and boiler it is not possible for you to see, but still that this is second year now. In your thermal engineering lab you can able to see the model of the boiler in your laboratory. Turbine, nozzle and pump all are present in the steam power plants, and small models could be able to seen in your laboratory sessions, and as well as so many if you google it, then you can able to see the that is 3D view and the animations of how they are working. Okay, first let me come one by one. Nozzles. What is the purpose of nozzle is this is the thermal device which is used to convert the pressure energy into velocity. Okay, that is it is increasing the velocity of the fluid which is entering into this device, and finally we will get to the higher velocity substance or fluid, that is a jet of fluid. If you want to have any very fast flowing fluid as outlet, means you can select this nozzle, and you can able to see here velocity is increasing, and corresponding reduction in pressure is also you could able to trace here. The purpose, the reason behind is, once if you want to get the energy in one form, another one more energy should compromise, should be compromised. Without the reduction in the pressure, you cannot achieve this higher velocity. Okay, and now the diffuser is exactly working in the reverse direction, and the energy balance equation for nozzle and diffuser is change in enthalpy, and we are taking change in velocity. Okay, what about other terms? This has been taken from steady flow energy equation only. So let me go to last slide. Where is this Q, W and all? Where is this G, Z? Why only this H terms and velocity difference terms only present in the nozzle and diffuser? Is nothing but there we are not concentrating in the nozzle. Its purpose is it has to change the heat energy of the fluid to velocity. Heat energy should be converted to velocity. Okay. Here we are not supplying any separate heat inflow, and we are not expecting any work from the nozzle, of course. So now we are concentrating and if G is at this mg is a potential energy change in this altitude, okay, is a change in this Z, difference in Z is also very smaller, infinitesimally small compared to this change in enthalpy and change in velocity. So we are neglecting Q, W and G, Z terms, potential energy terms. Okay, so finally you will be getting the change in enthalpy and change in velocity. That is how much amount of difference in heat energy is reduced will be converted to change in velocity. Okay, so we want to have this final version of V2. Even in some of the problem they will not give the value for V1 velocity at the entry, because in comparison to V2, V1 is very small, it would be very small. Okay, that much amount of heat energy will be converted to velocity. Okay, so this is the purpose of nozzle. So better always you try to write the full form of SFEE and try to eliminate or neglect and delete the unwanted terms, and then you simplify it so that mistakes will not happen and you can get the accurate answers, and you are supposed to apply the right units. That is most important, okay, for all the versions. Here you can see. Next we will go to throttling device. Here throttling device means this device is also present in throttling tube is present in your refrigerator. Now what is the purpose of this device is to it is designed in such a way that by some means of any valves or any restrictions, this device has to keep always the enthalpy remains the same throughout the device. There should not be any loss of enthalpy. That is the purpose of this throttling. Okay, this is when the fluid flows by the use of this adjustable valve, they will maintain the enthalpy same. Okay, that is the throttling device. So throttling device, if they are asking if you are getting the questions from the throttling device, you have to make use of the equation H2 equal to H1. Okay, and turbine, very important application of steady flow energy equation, and here you will be in need of terms of W, because the outlet of the turbine is only work. What we are expecting from the turbine is mechanical work. So W will be present. There is no any heat supply here. Okay, so no mode of heat supply. So Q becomes 0. W will be there, and H2 minus H1, change in enthalpy. Of course, change in heat energy is enthalpy is only utilized and it is converted into work. Okay, so this would be present. If they are mentioning the velocity and Z data have been given means you can apply, or otherwise you can neglect this kinetic energy and potential energy terms also. So finally W would be equal to H2 minus H1. Okay, so it is a one inlet one exit system. Consider turbine as a control volume, V control volume. Then the energy balance would become like this. Depending upon the data, you can neglect the terms. Okay, so fine, input is heat energy, output is work. Okay, here same that derivation is for your revising purpose. When you are studying, you can able to revise it. Okay, so here we are considering internal energy, kinetic and potential energies, flow work and heat and mechanical work which crossing the control volume. Okay, and same that derivation only is given for your revision purpose. Then next, compressor. Okay, it is working in the reverse direction of turbine. Turbine is giving work to us, compressor is taking work from us. Okay, it is a power consuming equipment device. Power consuming means if we give the power, our work energy, then only it will work. Work done on the system is happening in the compressor, so W is negative. Okay, and the equation could be written as change in heat energy would be work done. Okay, the sign, positive and negative sign would be changed opposite for both compressor and turbine. Okay, thank you, thanks for patient listening. Let me continue in the next video about some of the other thermal devices also, and then we can solve the problems. I am Dr. Suja, meeting you in next video. Thank you.